Welcome to my channel. I am Angelina. I am the Mystic Bohemian, and this reading is for Taurus women. Several of them. The blessing card for this reading is a blessing for good work. Someone is acknowledging you, and you are blessed for the work that you have been doing. Okay, line up, girls. Shh. One at a time. Thank you very much, ladies. Someone is here to bless a nurse. She is extremely proud of you, and oh, now she's quiet. She's extremely proud of you. That's the message. You're doing a fabulous job. Okay. There's a lot of cards on the table, so let's... Oof. Let's see what they've brought. I mean, they just pulled cards from what? How many decks is this they've used? Good fortune and friendship come with the unicorn. Spirit, unseen forces watch over you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. They're lined up. The chalice is here that brings fulfillment. The ritual of invoking. I think that has to do with this one over here. You go over there. The unicorns. Friendship. And the mermaids. Everybody wanted to get in. This one's about sacrifice. There are those that are worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. Self-reliance. 7 heavenly virtues. Did they get enough cards out here? A cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. And the littlest fairy, approach the beauty and the value of the exquisite and the small. There's a romance card here that says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. They stick those cards in. It doesn't always have to do with romance. We're going to find out, though. We're going to look at the rest of these. Okay. Oof, the star. The 2 of Swords. Again, the Ace of Cups. The World, the Lord of Shadows. Okay, how many people are we reading for here, ladies? The Secret Garden card says, potential. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. This is very much like this fairy card. I'm sensing a theme here. Anybody else? A King of Wands. The Devil, and the 9 of Cups. Oof. Okay. Would you, ladies, stop bickering, and let's get these separated into messages. Hello. Okay, most important message they're saying is, you are being protected and watched over, literally. And the ritual is invoking them. When my sister died very, very young, well, very young for me, she was 40, I was really upset with her, and I was yelling at her. And I said, how the hell could you do this? We were supposed to grow old together. And she said, think of me as James Taylor. Just call out my name and I'll be there. And she always is. She always is. We've got friendship here twice. I think that this is a friend of yours that has passed on. She says, you can say it, I'm dead. She's dead. Okay, friend of yours that died is here talking to you, all right? She's still there. She still has your back. You have the chalice in the witch deck, and that is fulfillment. It is the same as the Ace of Cups in this deck. Again, the promise of fulfillment. One of you is extremely self-reliant and does not like to ask for help. And that is admirable, and it's wonderful, and it's okay to ask for help, she says. There's a new cycle starting. Still, you know, my sister is not here. Normally she is directing traffic over there. And without Laurel in the house, sometimes it turns into a free-for-all over there. Okay, the King of Wands. Stay optimistic about him. He's going to show up. What the hell is the devil doing here? He has to do with the sacrifice. Thank you. They are telling me that for those of you who have someone who has passed on, okay, so fucking rude. Everyone has someone that's passed on. Really? Well, they're talking about multiple lifetimes. I was just talking about this lifetime. The 7 heavenly virtues are the keys to goodness. They're the basic root of human kindness and human compassion, and, or as they say in Wicca, do as you will, but do no harm. There's like an army of people on the other side assisting you. Who's this for? Oh, Taurus women. Thank you very much. Okay. You don't have to yell. I can hear. And who can keep anything straight with you bitches yelling at each other? The Lord of Shadows here. A new beginning. One of you is extremely despondent over one of you is an activist for Mother Earth. Who better to be an activist for? And you feel that you are losing the battle to save what? Oh, she knows what it is you're saving. Okay. I wish my sister was here because they all keep running their mouth at the same time. Okay. There's death, there's the devil, there's crying for nature, and there is sacrifice. Okay. The sacrifice is here. And this sacrifice says, you have fought the good fight, you have done what you can No one could have done more. You are at a brink. You are at a crossroads. She's showing me a cliff, and you're about to go over that cliff. The price of taking this farther will cost you more than you should pay, more than you agreed to pay. Don't get caught in the passion. You have done all that you can, and know that in time, this too shall be righted. She's showing me a glass that's knocked over, and it stands back up by itself without a hand. So, you've done your job. You haven't lost. It just feels like you've lost. It just feels like you're fighting against the devil. It just feels like you're... The death card. It's not as dead as you think it is. It will right itself through the efforts that you have put forth. It is time now to start again. That's what this Two of Swords is. It's a difficult decision. Neither one makes you happy. Staying and dealing with these assholes who are, I don't know, is it drilling? All right, it's not my business. These broads tonight are really bossy. It's a double-edged sword. You stay and you continue, it will cost you more than you can ever get back. And it's not necessary, is what she's saying. It's difficult to walk away right. I'm going to use the lips now. They're mine. It's difficult to walk away right now, but in time you will see that your efforts, in fact, were not lost. It will right itself, or things will be made right. On the other hand, who is this guy? You've got the Star. The Nine of Cups, the wish is fulfilled. The Chalice says fulfillment. The Ace of Cups is here offering fulfillment. And the King of Wands is here. I think that this romance card actually has to do with that. I don't think it's about romance. I think it's about the thing that you love. I try not to be quite so self-reliant. I need some more cards here because you've made a terrible mess of my table. Okay. Another one of you is working on a different project and you're missing the details. Death twice. Oh, let's not go down that road. They probably... Just when you thought the situation was dead in the water, there is a message. And the message it brings is the fish. This card actually means plenty to eat. So, King of what? Who is this king? King of Wands. This king is the key to these three chalices that you have here. You have this chalice, which is fulfillment. You have this Ace of Cups, which is the promise of fulfillment, of what makes you happy. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card, getting your wish granted. It's got 9 chalices on it. And the King of Wands seems to be the guy making shit happen for you. The Star is here, promising you a time to reach out, grab a handful of those stars, and make your wishes come true. He seems to be the star of the show. She's saying you're missing the little things, the little details. There's some very small things that have escaped you. It's on a piece of paper. It's written. It's a document. It's it came out of a computer type. It's not on a typewriter, and it's not handwritten. It's a report. It's an assessment. Someone wrote this up. It was their review of the situation, and the key is in there. That's what this key is. It opens the largest door, and they're saying, go back. Look at it with new eyes. Look at it with different eyes. Because the answer that you need... Wait a minute. They're arguing. Okay. For one of you, the answer that you need to make this right itself is in that paper. For another one of you, it has nothing to do with being an activist and trying to save the planet. This one is another project that is near and dear to your heart, and it looks dead. I mean, the coffin is there. It's the sarcophagus. Anubis is there, and you're pretty fucking sure, and this is you, that it's dead. And then, this is a message. I actually think it's that piece of paper we saw over here. And it makes you successful. Whatever the prize is at the end of this for having bested whoever you're arguing with or up against or trying to maneuver, you win because you get all the fish. So, but you must go back to this paper. You must go back and read it carefully. Okay, now somebody else is saying it's actually a letter for her, a handwritten letter. This is a different person. Go back and find the letter. The information you need, information she wanted you to have is in that letter. Spirit is just all around you. There is a whole transformation. I hear you in the back. It's okay. She's trying to give me a name. Hang on. This whole chalice thing's in the cool night that makes shit happen. He's there with the star and the tree of the world, and he's definitely hot for one of you, and the cups that he's offering actually have to do with a relationship. In which case, does this have a double meaning? Okay, this works for over here, but it also works for that person that was in the back. She wants you to know, could you give me your name? It begins with a G. All I can see is the G, like Ginny with a G. I don't know. She's really quiet. It took all of her strength to get that information through. He's coming. He's great. And very hot, she says. This one will make you happy. And I guess that means the other one didn't. This one will make you happy. Friendship is extremely important to anchor your... Okay, two at once. Oh, that's what this is about. One of you is going through a difficult situation. Your friends will help you through it. The mice are here, the cross is here. Really, anything else? Oh, don't ask that question. They'll put it... Yeah, court. Okay. It's about a legal piece of paper. The old woman is your what? The old woman is not steering you right. She's showing up as the false person. The old broad's lying. Slap that bitch. Oof. The old woman is lying. She's pissed off that she's had to work as hard as she had. She's had a hard life of a lot of physical labor, and she's pissed. She doesn't look like she would. She doesn't look at all like she busted her ass. Oh, but she thinks she busted her ass. There is one who had a very hard life, and she's lying to you because she doesn't think you should get it. Whatever it is, she's lying because she couldn't succeed, so she doesn't want you to succeed. So ignore her and know that she's lying. You can expose her for that. But there's another one who's just a greedy fuck. She wants whatever this legal piece of paper is, and I have a feeling it has to do with money. Timing. Really, both anchors are out here? It's something. Come on, guys. Okay. Stop irritating the hell out of me. Part of the lesson is knowing who the fox is, knowing who the snake is, knowing who's lying and who's telling you the truth. Probably why these 7 heavenly sins are there. I mean, not heaven, 7 heavenly virtues will help you to discern whom you can trust and whom you can't. Really. You could have just said, there's a liar in the pack and you'll figure it out. No. Okay. That seems to be quite a bit of stuff for you Taurus women. Friends, in your case, are good. Spirit is watching over you. Call on them and they were there. But that applies to your friends. There are people around you who are your friends. Seek them out. Some of them are your family. Surround yourself with positive people. And again, friendship, good fortune is there for you to help you get through this situation. It looks like the rats are just tearing little bits and pieces off the situation. It's a court case. And just remember, this old bitch that's trying to steer you with a faulty compass is a liar. Okay. I think we're done with that. Timing is everything, by the way. And find those goddamn pieces of paper and get the information, everybody, because they're very adamant about the paper. Woof. All right. Somebody's here saying that fucking piece of paper means everything. Okay. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please like, please subscribe, share it if you want. I know I'm an acquired taste. Not everybody understands the way I read. And I'm not really worried about that.